Hey, what do you guys see? 1 minute left until Halloween ends. I know, right? No, actually, that's not a true fact. November 1st is actually one of the days of Halloween. Well, let's just say, there's more than one day of Halloween. Yes, it's 12 a.m. Some people might think now that it's November 1st, it doesn't mean it's Halloween anymore. Yes, guys, I am now just recording this in November. This is one of the first times I've ever made a video crossing over from one month to the other. That's so cool. It goes from like 11:59 on October 31st, Halloween. If you guys didn't know the origins, I kind of actually tell that November 1st was actually at least part of Halloween. It's celebrated on the 1st. It's celebrated on the 31st, but like, there's 2 days of the year you can celebrate it. Like, some people decide to keep it in October, like have it before the 31st. I prefer having it on the 1st of November if you're not going to do it. Technically, still, for another day, Halloween doesn't end yet. If you guys didn't know, yeah, I did make a video crossing over from October to November. So yes, it is officially November. I'm gonna have to make a Q&A in about a day. Because, well, I would say 2 days, but it is no longer Saturday. It is Sunday morning. It's not really considered morning until like 1. So I'm just going to stay up until 1 and then just set my clock back. Or do something like that. Yeah, I'm going to stay up until 1. Well, I get up an hour earlier. We actually get more time now. I know, it'll feel like you're getting up an hour earlier. Like when you go to school, I have to get up at like 6. It feels like 5 in the morning. Yes, and if you guys know if I'm gonna put camera on anything else. Yes, the video started like halfway through 11:59. So like I'm gonna have to say this is how we're gonna count the time. I'll say this video will probably get uploaded like 5 minutes after, like 5 to 10 minutes after it was made. So by 12:15 or 12:20, you guys should be able to see this video. Alright, though it was made on November 1st, technically still Halloween. Okay, now it started in Irish like 2,000 years ago. It's one of the longest celebrated holidays that have ever existed. Because of course, some people don't believe in spirits, some do. If you don't believe in spirits, then why celebrate Halloween? It's pretty much to ward off evil spirits. That's what it's made for. Now look. America didn't start trick-or-treating as a tradition until the 1800s. So about 200 years ago, 200 some years ago is about when they started. I'm gonna have to say like 250 or something, I don't know. No, 200 years ago. I'm gonna say about 200 years ago. That's when trick-or-treating started. Now Halloween has spread over the world. Now in the US, it's just to make a big buck. Some people mix their culture into this holiday as well. Like the Spanish, they actually have 3 celebration days. They call theirs the Day of the Dead. They actually have like 3 days though. First one is when we celebrate Halloween. Second one is when is actually another day we should be celebrating it. But this time the festivities would be different. The trick-or-treating takes place on the 31st. So if you guys are watching my channel, we celebrate Halloween. We celebrate Halloween on the 1st as well. Alright, so if you're seeing this video and you hear my voice out loud, you guys will understand fine. And the reason why I'm showing you guys this is we have now just crossed over to November 1st, aka Halloween Part 2. So Halloween doesn't officially end Halloween doesn't officially end. It's not a one-day celebration, but 2 or 3. So technically right now the Spanish would still be celebrating Halloween. But we would stop because we only like to do things for a day. So I'm going to do a Q&A one day, and maybe this week I might try and get another Five Nights at Freddy's blindfolded in. Let's see how many views we can get by Wednesday or Thursday. If we have enough views, now if we only get like 20 or 30 views on this, I'm only gonna play night 3 and then it'll be a while. If I ever do another FNAF blindfold video, it's gonna... Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna finish the other Five Nights at Freddy's games. Because those are games I can get old really fast, because they're so short. And, yeah, so I'm updating you guys with future events. Like I said, I'm going to make another video tomorrow. Tell you guys what we really should be doing tomorrow instead of just doing random things. Because everyone goes back to their normal stuff the following day, like November 1st. People pretend like that's the end of... November 1st is not the end of Halloween. Even when we cross over to November 1st, it will still be Halloween. This video has probably lasted longer than it should, so be expecting that video tomorrow. Probably, I don't know, sometime in between, like, just to be random about it, I'll say about 4 and 12, and no, not random times. In between 4 and 12 p.m. tomorrow. Because that's when this is around the time it should be celebrated. Well, we do trick-or-treating from like 6 to 8 here. Well, that's it for this video. See you next time. And have a wonderful November 1st, still Halloween evening. This has been DC Games. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.